Hey, what's up guys? I decided to make kind of a follow-up video on my water-cooled Dell Optiplex. It has been, you know, a little over a year since I built this thing, and it started out purely as, you know, kind of a just a test. I was kind of, you know, seeing what I could do as far as like modding a PC. I had this, you know, idea in my head to do a Optiplex 780 water-cooled deal, and you know, I just thought about this for a long time, and it turned out pretty much exactly how I wanted it. You know, I'm really proud of it. It's my best performing video on YouTube, but it just doesn't get used that much, and I just don't know what to do with this. I don't use it enough to justify keeping it. There's a lot of parts in here that I could use for another build. I mean, there's lots of water-cooled fittings. This PSU is, you know, a nice $60, $70 PSU that I could use. It's got a nice terabyte hard drive and SSD. You know, it's got a lot of parts. I mean, there's 16 gigabytes of RAM down in there. I could sell that on eBay and put it towards a new system or new parts. It does have an R9 270 in it, which is, you know, not a great graphics card, but it's still usable. You know, it can still run games. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. I honestly don't use it enough to keep it around. But you know, if I ever get a dedicated area to do my YouTube videos instead of my garage, that's always seems to be thrashed with, you know, just everything that gets thrown in here. But if I ever get a dedicated area for my YouTube videos and stuff, you know, this is something that I would like to have, like, on a shelf, you know, behind where I'm working or whatever, just to remind me of, you know, my first hard tube water-cooled PC, you know, and you know, I am proud of it, so I want to keep it around and stuff. But man, this CPU, I mean, it's just the best CPU I can put in it is a Core 2 quad. It might, the cooling might be able to handle a 9650, but right now it has a 9505S chip in it, which is a 65 watt chip. So I haven't even tried it with like the fastest CPU that it could have, but it's still a slow CPU regardless. I could, if I had like a more up-to-date BTX designed motherboard, you know, where I could install it in here without a big issue. I mean, with an ATX, you know, I don't know how much everybody's familiar with the BTX versus ATX, but on ATX the graphics card slots are over here, and this case, I love this case. You know, I think it looks pretty good. It looks a lot better than some of the other Dell designs, but I can't update it anymore, you know. And if I could even get to like a, you know, a third generation or even a second generation i5 or something like that, like a 2400 or 2500K or something like that, then I would keep it around. But unfortunately, it's just too limited, you know. I'm just bummed because I could really use the parts for other builds. I could use the money that I could get for selling some of the parts for other builds. As much as I want to keep it around, I just don't know if I'm going to. And I'm kind of making this video just to ask you guys what you think. If I should just keep it all together as like a testament to my you know, channel and, you know, building PCs and stuff. And I'm just torn is what it is. I could keep it around and just leave it as a, you know, a moment in time that I can always look back on, or I can take it apart and recycle the parts for, you know, a more up-to-date build. But I just, before I tore it apart and before I did a deconstruct video and stuff, I just wanted to do this video and try to get some input, see what you guys think. But anyways, let me know in the comments. I'm really interested what you guys think I should do with it, because it honestly, it can play games pretty decently. I mean, it still does The Witcher 3 pretty good. You know, GTA 5, I played the whole entire game, GTA 5 on there. Battlefield 4, it plays pretty decently online and stuff. It's just, I don't know. Today is 11/21, day before Thanksgiving, and like I said, I've had it for about a year now, a little over a year, and I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. I could really use the cash, I could really use the parts, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. But let me know in the comments. It's still running really good. The temps stay excellent on it, even during the game. So, I don't know. I'm torn. Let me know in the comment section, guys.